Hi, I'm Jim FitzGerald, a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt and Innovation Master. I'm going to discuss how mass production fails to deliver the best service for customers or value to the manufacturing company. It is an old-fashioned manufacturing technique and its time has passed. Mass production does not flow. I was working with a company that makes electric motors. They have 4 large distribution centers, have numerous warehouses and distribution facilities in global markets, and manufacture warehouses in specific geographic areas. The 4 large distribution centers are within 1,400 miles and are all centered in the central geography of the U.S. I've used the electric motor industry to highlight some of the failures of mass production. Let's take a look. These are some start-off questions and comments all manufacturers should ask themselves. If your customer is your warehouse, there must be something wrong. If you have a well-oiled department or machine, who cares? The real question is, how is the system behaving? If parts are not connected to customers, where is the connection made? Inventory costs a lot more than you may realize. Inventory is actually a measure of inefficiency. These photos show a manufacturing plant whose system is broken. The flow is herky-jerky and sputtering. Parts of the plant are going gangbusters and other parts are not keeping up. Pick a random 10 of each type of part and measure the time it takes to become a sold and delivered product. Do you think this company can attach a customer to each part? How many hours, days, weeks worth of inventory do you suppose is here? Determine the cost of this inventory and try to figure out who is paying for it. Does a customer want to pay for your parts laying around? How would this part work in a lean production environment? This individual is installing a special part to waterproof this motor casing. In a lean plant, the part would come in a bin, maybe with some other parts, that are attached to a customer and their specifications. The manufacturing environment is part of a system. When you think in terms of a system, mass production breaks down. In a lean production system, the customer's parts show up for assembly mostly at the same time. Their order starts the process. The warehouse did not pay for the product. The build is for the customer, not the warehouse. Suppliers are partners if they share in your success. When you signal them that your customer has placed an order, you need their parts now. Suppliers are so important to Toyota, they attain part ownership in them. Keep them close and send employees to work at suppliers to increase their efficiency. A manufacturing cell is a group of processes where flow is balanced. The product moves smoothly through it as value is added. Usually it will start as a pull system moving towards flow as inventory decreases. Sales and marketing are an important part of production smoothing. If customer demand lowers, then increased effort is needed here. Metrics of inefficiencies include warehouses, other storage facilities, and inventories. I want to single out suppliers. Suppliers are a critical part of any manufacturing or assembly organization. There is a supplier metric called T sub D, or time delay. It is the transportation time delay between the supplier and your factory. If the time delay is short enough, then a pull system integrated with your supplier may work well. This is how come car manufacturers' plants are surrounded by suppliers. This loop has value added at each step. Some steps are hard, some are goals, some are just steps. Value is in the eyes of the customer. It is important that everyone understand the difference between value-added and non-value-added activities. If it does not add value for the customer, then it is a non-value-added activity or waste in the Lean Six Sigma lexicon. A value stream is the amalgamation of all processes from customer order to delivery. A value stream will give you profound knowledge of your business. Flow is the movement of the product through your factory. Flow is a theoretical goal of a synchronized, balanced factory that runs seamlessly. Pull is the opposite of push. Besides from being faster than push, it eliminates most inventory and focuses on what is known as build to order. Perfection is continuous improvement. If you have a pull system set up utilizing Kanban, see if you can remove one Kanban card and then tolerate the reduction of one Kanban card's worth of inventory in your system. The process to move from build for warehouse to build to order is called MUFAMAM. That stands for measure, understand, focus, action, measure, advance, measure. The process is proprietary. However, I will give you an example based on the first step, measure. Measure is a list of metrics that allow you to get a picture of manufacturing performance. These metrics should be displayed on the and-on board, which is a board that can be seen from any point in the factory. The metrics include RTY, or rolled throughput yield, which is the percentage of product that has gone through the manufacturing process without defect. Takt time, or plant heartbeat, represents the rate of product generation. Lead time, which is the time it takes to go from delivered supplies to final product. Percent on-time delivery is the percentage of products that were delivered within the agreed time frame. Percent overproduction or inventory. This is a metric of plant health. The more inventory you have, the less healthy is your factory. Excessive inventory is bloat, whereas minimal inventory is lean. Going through the rest of the process after measure is understand, is setup and pre-planning. Focus is honing in on the best areas to focus. Action involves a strong set of improvement efforts. Measure is the same list as above. Advance is another set of improvement efforts built upon the preceding actions. Measure is again the same list as above. Benefits of lean production include inventory diminishing, build to order, not build for warehouse, lead time decreases or process build velocity increases, and as waste decreases, quality increases. Build to order, not build for warehouse. I am Jim FitzGerald, a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt and Innovation Master. I look forward to guiding your journey into lean production.